At 6, a new drug to treat Alzheimer's, a turning point for those affected by the cruel disease. This woman is one of the scientists carrying out the global trials, which show the drug can significantly slow brain decline.
This is really significant. I mean, this is one of the biggest breakthroughs in so much as that this disease is a pandemic. It's getting more and more common.
Also on the programme, Europe's extreme heatwave brings wildfires to Greece, where thousands are evacuated as high winds fan flames and temperatures soar. Scientists try to work out why more than 50 pilot whales died after being beached in Scotland's Western Isles yesterday. And jet washing in Wiltshire. It's a big job. How the Westbury Whitehorse is getting a clean-up for the first time in 20 years.
Elsewhere, Russian authorities claim a couple have been killed and their daughter hospitalised in an attack on a Crimean bridge. It blames Ukraine for the attack on the bridge, which serves as a key supply route for the Kremlin's forces linking the occupied peninsula to mainland Russia. Meanwhile, Moscow has officially confirmed that it will not extend the deal that allowed Ukraine to export grain through the Black Sea. The agreement, which expires tonight, has proved vital to the developing countries which rely on Ukrainian exports. The Kremlin's announcement came just hours after the attack in Crimea.
Underdiagnosed and misunderstood. Warnings about the hidden dangers of living with body dysmorphic disorder known as BDD.
So it would be my height, my hair, still my nose sometimes as well. It's very difficult to accept that you have BDD because your brain is telling you that this is a problem.
Some end up turning to cosmetic surgery instead of mental health support. We've a special report also ahead. The father who drowned while saving his young son after getting caught by a riptide in Essex. His partner pays tribute to the best dad ever. Plus, a squeeze on school budgets. Governors take their case for more money to Westminster. And getting a health check as they're counted. We're on the River Thames for the annual Swan census. A man who beat his frail and vulnerable grandfather to death months after stabbing two strangers has been jailed for life. Jack Ford attacked Christopher Martin at his home in New Cross on the 28th of May. Ford denied murder but pleaded guilty to manslaughter by reason of diminished responsibility. Survivors of terror attacks, including the Fishmongers Hall stabbings at London Bridge in 2019, have described the government's compensation scheme as broken. A new report by Survivors Against Terror said most of those surveyed felt the scheme was unfair and unreasonable. A government spokesperson said, "We know more must be done to address needs." And the public is being consulted from today about revamping the busiest shopping street in Europe. The Oxford Street programme wants to improve the overall appearance and usability of it, increase space and safety for people visiting. The revamp would cost tens of millions of pounds, with a completion date hoped to be sometime in 2026.